everyone, it's Demps151 and welcome to the VTCC rounds 3 and 4 at Donington Park National. As we're about to get this race underway, you can see I qualified in 10th place, and away we go for rounds 3. And you can see there's a false starter, and it's a technical issue for Falcon, who qualified on pole position. As you can hear, he's frustrated at the fact that his car didn't move. He was still sinking well, it's more a bug with a game than anything else, and unfortunately that puts Falcon out of the race from pole position. Now here's an argument against M4 restarting. Everyone else got a great, I got a brilliant start because of it, up into 4th place. You can hear him discussing it now in the background, whether to restart the game, and the heat of the moment stuff from Falcon. He's obviously not out. I'd be absolutely angry as well. So in front of me I've got Toxic, we've got Adam Delmon, and we've got Sponge in 1st place. So Hamster B have really capitalised from what happened at the start. We've got a car in 1st place, and then there I am in 4th.
It still says sinking on my
yeah,
screen.
I went flying into it. Everyone else split and I just went straight to the back. Yeah, finished my race.
So there's the explanation what happened as I crawl up to the back of Toxic now, getting that slipstream, having a little look out, tuck back in. No point in diving down any insides yet. It's only on the 2nd lap, just hassling. There's Falcon's stricken car on the right hand side as we head down the hill, down Craner curves to the old hairpin we go. Car bobbling about a little bit understeer, the tyres squeal on the front.
Special car in a dangerous place.
No, it's off track after the 1st corner.
So just making sure Falcon's car wasn't in the way and didn't cause any accidents. But if you look at it this way, mechanical failures on cars happen in races and whatnot, drivers' faults. You could class it as the same sort of thing. It just happens.
No timer going, no nothing.
So Sponge leads the way. He's got a tiny gap. I've got Xeon just behind me for LDG Racing. He's about 1 second behind. He's keeping up with us. The top 5 started to pull away a little bit. Using that curb, you know what to. Rotate that goddamn car. So Sponge looking comfortable at the moment out in front. Sensei Rat also having problems as well.
Still
Car sliding wide again. That first corner's that first corner a bit tricky. It doesn't look as tight as what it actually is. It does. It's a make or break on lap times, that first corner sometimes. Again down to the old hairpin. Running wide onto the grass, keeping the throttle in.
Will it let your car return to the pit?
1 second, very close. Come on, keep pushing.
I don't know if it must set to kick people after a certain amount of time, you see.
no, it's more retired to pit box and to
So Falcon just having issues altogether. He can't even retire to the pit box.
It might be worth leaving the lobby for now
There you go.
and joining in the warm-up for next race.
So it's all still tight. We're only on lap 3. Sponge with the gap in front. We've got Adam Delmon 2nd, Toxic in 3rd, me in 4th, taking the chicane now, and then we've got Xeon not far behind. You can hear Falcon's frustration at the situation. But like I said, technical issues happen with cars in races. It's just one of them things, and unfortunately we'll just have to move on to the next race, which will be at Brands Hatch Indy. It's another good track, well, decent track for me. I do enjoy as well as this circuit. I really enjoy the Silverstone. I can't do that track for love nor money. Just down the whole old hairpin again, heading up the hill, running wide again as well. Really got to be careful on that exit. And you can see the top 3 have pulled a little gap on me now, and we've eased a little bit further in front of Xeon as well. And trying not to let the top 3 run away as much, because as soon as they start battling, they're going to slow each other up. I run a tad wide again. That front left Is the tyre what gets
It's
the
been a
beating?
disastrous race already.
And for Hamster Racing A team, it has been a disastrous race with obviously the situation with Falcon taking the chicane beautifully there, gaining myself some precious second, or hundredths of a second, and gain a second through there. That's amazing. Down into first corner now.
Okay, you've got good pace.
So using the pit lane exit to give you that extra bit of track to swinging in. Toxic's dropped off as well off the back of Adam, who is caught up with Sponge. So Sponge and Adam are going to be battling away, trying to just get back onto the rear bumper of Toxic's car. So it was a successful first race at Silverstone for Hamster Racing. We did really well there. Hamster Racing here doing the best of the two teams. Again, running wide, missing the apex. This is where you've got to get into a rhythm. And maybe overall pace is not important, the rhythm is. Now I'm slowly reeling Toxic back in, just winding it up down this back straight, just stay in that slipstream. Maybe a little later on the brakes into the chicane will drag me further with such breakers, but at the exact same time. And again, a good entry and exit into the chicane gets me that bit closer. You can see Toxic moving to the left, very sharp. If now to the right, he wants me out of the slipstream. Now I want to carry on in the slipstream, but I don't want to compromise my first line into the first corner. If I know I could gain a little bit more without his slipstream just from the first corner if I get it correct, and didn't work completely. It has dragged me a little bit closer, but he seems to get a better exit. We're talking hundredths here. He's just dragged himself away. Sponge runs wide, I run wide again. Really struggling with that old hairpin corner. But now I'm right onto the back of Toxic. We've got a massive, well, I'll say massive, it's about 3.8 seconds to see on behind. And Toxic runs wide. Now I've got the inside line for the next corner, have I? No. I'm still a bit behind, so I've took straight back behind him, get the line into corner, almost getting a cut track penalty on the corner there. Again, just tucked in behind.
Yeah, there's another car sat on the grid.
So, the Volmer car of Toxic just in front. Getting sick of the side at the back of it.
In the pit lane in warm-up.
So Sensei Rat also having the same problem. Reginald having a disappointing race as another technical issue puts him out. Oh, locking the front wheels up. You hear the engine just die as the wheels have locked up. Still just latched on behind. Adam hassling Sponge still, so Sponge is under a lot of pressure now. Toxic the same. We've got Zayon just behind. He'll be hoping to see some accident of some sort. I thought he could capitalise on this. We're also looking, I'm sure Toxic was doing the same, looking at the two up front thinking, one of you, just clip each other. I was a bit hesitant on that. I needed Sponge to stay out there. Obviously part of the same team. Adam it's more or less the same gap. The bigger gap between Toxic and Toxic and Adam. So it's getting close. Them two are starting to battle a bit harder in front, so it is starting to cost them time. I've dropped a tiny bit off Toxic as we enter lap number 7 now. On lap number 8, sorry. Only 2 to go.
You're super consistent. Now just try and string together.
Super consistent.
Face is pulling a lead on me.
There we go. See, a lot of cars on that start grid as well got damaged, so obviously they've been a bit slower through the race as well. So the start, a terrible start for Hamster Racing, but it has helped Hamster Racing be. It's a double-edged sword, really. I'd rather have us all battling up front rather than two. So you can see Adam alongside Sponge. Sponge's got that inside line though. Toxic dragging himself back into this as well. He's getting that edging that bit closer to them two up front. They're still battling away. I've had double turn into that right hand bend there, which has just cost me a couple of seconds. You can see Toxic tried to latch onto the slipstream of Adam in front. He's seen he's may have got a chance now. They're side by side into the chicane. Sponge has got the inside line. See how much they've slowed each other down, battling away. We've got the gap of it's about 6.1 seconds, 6 seconds to to 5th place. So the battle now, as you can see, down the inside. Adam has a look, but Sponge has still got there. Toxic now, right on the rear end of Adam.
That's it, you four start battling.
Yeah, Adam is really aggressive.
And there you go, Sponge. Be silent race with concentration. Adam really forcing the point with Sponge. Toxic now just behind, and I'm starting to gain now. So a 4-way battle, maybe on for first place in these last couple of laps. Sponge, Adam, Toxic, and then myself for first place on these final couple of laps. Now inside, this is where you've got to really concentrate. Make sure you get every corner correct to stay on the pack. Maybe capitalise on one of them three making a mistake. Staying in the slipstream. Adam having a little look again. Braking hard in the Project Cars car. Me and Sponge in the Himmler transport vehicles, and then you've got the Volmer Clio of Toxic in 3rd place. And I have a little look, just making sure he knows I'm there.
Ooh, what's got a cut track?
Using that pit lane exit just to give me a bit more room. Sponge runs very wide on the first corner.
What's his name?
So Hamster's trying to capitalise on cut tracks.
Zenon.
Look at this. Roll line disturbed as we go down the hill to the old airpin. Take it brilliantly this time round. And right on the back end of Toxic. Almost one car here. That close.
That's it.
Having a look down the inside, but Toxic's also having a look down the inside of Adam. He just a little poke at the front end. I was going to get squeezed out, so I backed out of it. Sponge still leads the raid. I run a bit wide. And look at this for a battle towards the end. This is the quality of the racers involved in the VTCC. Come round the final chicane for the final time. Adam takes it very well, and Sponge runs wide on the final corner. It will cost him 1st place. It's going to cost him 2nd place, and it won't cost him 3rd as he crosses the line. Adam with a great win. Toxic in a brilliant 2nd. Along comes Sponge in 3rd from 1st on the last corner, and then I finished 4th. A great battle between us in the top 4. As you can see, there's the finishing positions. First was Adam with Power Max Racing, then Toxic, aka Steve, with Breaking Point Racing in 2nd place. Then you've got Sponge in 3rd, then myself in 4th, and then down in 7th is Cpl Hamster with the other teammate, and there you go, down in 19th due to technical issues is Falcon, but also Carl and Reginald. You've got Carl, obviously, just known as Carl, and then Reginald Sensei right down in 20th place. Very disappointing race for them three. If you can see your name on there, give it a little comment on how you think your season's going. That was round 3. Now, I've had technical issues with the round 4 video. The replay playing up, changing everyone's liveries and cars missing, and the actual recording itself is, well, split into bits and doesn't work properly for some odd reason. So unfortunately I couldn't do round 4. As you can see, that's how it finished for round 4 for Hamster Racing in 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. But the main thing is we gained quite a lot of points out of there. Adam did brilliantly and dominated the race, absolutely dominated it. There was a bit of controversy due to his stream and everything. Apologies from the team and myself if anything was said out of place or anything like that. I do apologise. I hope you accept my apology. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that was round 3. The sprint race. Obviously round 4, something wrong with the recording for computers. But these are the current standings for the championship after 4 rounds. As you can see, Sponge leads the way on 92 points. We've got Falcon in second place, it's 89 points. It's very close. Irwin with 79 points. Then Cpl Hamster with 79 points. I'm down in 6th. So it's so close. You can see everyone down into 23rd place with points. I don't think the guys near the bottom can get too disheartened yet, because there's still opportunity if they have a good run. They're going in 6th, 74 points. Here are the team standings. Hamster Racing A with 168, Hamster Racing B with 166. 2 points split the two Hamster Racing teams, but we are leading the way. Then you got LDG Racing with 118, and then you've got Power Match Racing with 116 points, and then 114 points in LDG2. So it is getting really close. As you can see, there's Breaking Point. It was 79. Chilly Star just behind with a point. We've got Team Waves, New Power Sim Sports, Ballistic Racing, their first race of the season with 10 points. So if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe and comment in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed watching the VTCC and think, oh, I can take part in this, jump across to the VTCC website and join up. Try and get into the championship. I don't know whether it's full or not yet. But I've been Demps151, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!